Right, I've just stopped dead because my first battery's just gone off. So I've stopped dead, took my cap off my head, put a new battery in and pressed record again and put my cap back on. So now I've just got to make a way along to the corner now and go down on the boulders on the beach area. So at least I know I've getting 2 hours recording now because the battery's just beeped and gone off. And looking across the other side of the river there, you can see the wall I walked along on that side. So I've just slotted in a new battery, so that's enough for another 2 hours. So that's enough for me to get back to the main car park probably. One of the drawbacks of having the camera up on your cap peak is you can't see if it's like pointing straight ahead or down or up the sky. So you've got to pretty much line it up, stick it back on your head, then just press record as you're putting it on your head and hope for the best that it's pointing in the right direction. Not too high, not too low. Right. Down these series of little 3 to 4 steps. I'm not far off getting round to the corner where you go down on all the pebbles on the beach to have a picnic. Right, so I've just got to go down and up this embankment past the tree bench seat that's been carved out of a big tree stump. So the bench is just up there in the corner at the top of these steps. That's a high step up that. How's this bench gone? That's there was about an 8-foot long big huge tree trunk that had been sawn and somebody carved it out into make it a bench seat. It's gone now. It was there for years. Right, so there's more steps if you wanted to go up there and go up to the top path up there, but like I say, that's for the young and fit. These steps are enough for me to get up, never mind going up there. When I get to the car park as well, I'm going to have a look at the notice boards to do with parking as well, to see if there's anything to do with disabled parking, because I'm sure the last time I looked there was nothing to tell you if it's for free, if you're a disabled person. Nothing, no blue badge signs, nothing. Just the pay machine, because they want to get money out of you, obviously. Scam you. Right, so you can see the brick wall more now across the other side where I was walking along on that side. After coming down through Boulder City, through the signal gate, across that little wooden bridge, through the gate, then you just walk along that side. So when I went to put a new battery in, obviously it comes up with a white screen that says your camera didn't turn off, such blah blah blah, and then you've got to press OK, and then it comes back onto the screen. Then you just press record. So you've got to make sure to press that OK button first on the screen. I now know that after doing it several times now. When I had all those that trouble with me when I was recording with my GoPro 12, with it going switching off and shit like that, because it was getting hot recording in 4K. So this is bullshit about where they say you can record up to 5.3K, which is crap, because the cameras just get so hot and the batteries expand, and then like I say, when it comes to pulling them out with the tab you can't, because they've expanded. So yes, if you press record and walk along 25 steps or something and just record it in 4K and then switch it back off and then put it back to 1080p, but what's the point? You should be able to record your whole journey, but you can't because they get so hot. You can clearly see the pathway that was walking along there now, by the wall. There are two people coming along there now. And another woman and two children and a dog. See, because it's dry now. I mean, after all that rain that we got throughout January, now that it's dry and the sun even trying to poke its face through, you've got more and more people coming out now. Morning.
Morning.
I've got to laugh at the size of that dog on a leader, because I've got a big XL bully, so when you see that thing walking along, you can just pick it up and put it in your pocket. Come on, are you going to come and say hello? Come on.
We walk as well. I mean, we walked miles yesterday, didn't we? And we thought, oh, we would have to carry you. Oh, no. No.
Hey, are you going to say hello? I've had dogs all my life, every different kind, so I'm not frightened of dogs. And they, as you can see, they all come to me because they know. Dogs know what kind of character you are.
Yeah.
But I walk my daughter's XL bully, and I've got to come out to the likes of this to let him off. Because there's no horses, no sheep, no cattle to worry about. But he's huge, and obviously when people see him coming, they go pick the dogs up. And,
well, I do what I used to with
but he's a big, gentle giant. He rolls the floor with my granddaughter when she comes in from school, so...
Well, you that much bad press
It's,
about them.
that's you've just hit the nail right on the head. It's the media, they give them a bad rap and say there's the devil dogs and stuff like that. They've done it all, the Rottweilers, Dobermans, whatever. But I hope you enjoy your day anyway. Bye bye now. Tiny little dog. But it just seems more funny to me because, like I say, when you're used to walking along a big XL bully and then you see the tiny, tiny little Chihuahua. Morning. Have you got the right time, please?
11 o'clock exactly.
Thank you very much, yeah. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
'So you can see the path that's going along the bottom there. We want to get close to water, and it's all like that sand, so you can easily sit down there and have a bit of a picnic right next to the water. And you just go down here where the pathway goes down there. There was loads and loads of bits of sawn logs just being chucked down here after they brought them down here, and just somebody with a chainsaw must have cut them into small sections and they all ended up down here. Millions of them. With a pheasant up there. $11 o'clock, so I'm sure I left the call just after 8, so I've been out 3 hours now from the car. So when I start driving back home, I'll have to watch for them gas van, speed camera vans. So they paint them green and blue to make them look like gas vans as well, to hide the fact that they're speed camera vans, which is entrapment. It's tricking you. It shouldn't be allowed. And like I say, I mean, past the A1 metro, it's a motorway, so you should be able to go along there 70 miles an hour, not this crap 50 miles an hour. Like I say, they only reduced it when they were working on the road, and they had the average speed cameras up all over the shop, trying to catch motorists for more money again. And they were up there for nearly 2 years while they were working on the roads. It took them ages to take them back down, but they never put the speed back up to 70. It's been either 50 or 60, but you just never know, because one section you go along, it's like showing you 50 and 60, then another section is showing you 60, so it's very confusing. Oh, there's that cook I was talking to, when they passed me on the bridge. I'm walking back that way, on that side of the river. It is, it's a lovely walk this. But I'm coming to the corner now where I'm going to go down on the pebble beach. And this is where you see all the roots from the trees growing out the embankment. Gone out like spiders' legs all over the shop. But that's where you can walk along the sandy area that way as well, along the bottom. But that's where all these bits of trees have been sawn into short pieces. There's loads of them down there, look. A few more here. Right, so here I am down at the corner. Just further along there you go down onto the beach, and there's all the roots that you can see on this huge tree there on the right now. All the roots crisscrossing each other. Right, so you can step down there, but this is the main easiest way to drop down. Gentlest trip down onto the pebbles. Now it's getting brighter because the sun's actually breaking through the haze, so it's getting brighter now, so it's going to start getting warmer. Now have you seen the size of that boulder over there with all the white salt on it? Looks like it's been painted white. So this is where I was over there looking over to this side from that little wooden bridge, and I went down to where I could take Bear down to wash his paws off, just by the rapids going over the weir there, the ramp. So you can go right down that way and sit on the rocks down there, out the way of people like that, or lots of people go around this corner. Stop for sitting on the bench seat over there, look. So you can come around here and sit on these boulders just to enjoy a picnic. Very therapeutic when you're listening to water. Trouble is, it's making us want to wee now. But it's quite deep in the middle there. There's somebody coming along with 2 dogs or 3 dogs there now. Across the other side. See, it's getting later on in the day now, so people are coming out because it's dry weather, it's warm. Now Bear would have a field day with them 3, just run up with them and play. We're all just waiting at the gate area now to go through the gate. Alright, let's get going. So I picked a nice day for it to come out, like, because it's quite warm. That's why I've got no jacket on. I've just got loads of t-shirts on underneath the thick sweatshirt, that's enough. Make us comfortable. Right, I'm going to have a quick wee here now before anybody comes along. Right, so I've got about a mile to go back along here, back to the main car park. Right, back up the ramp here onto the main path. Right, so just a reminder people, you're out walking with the Sandancer Sentinel at Allen Banks, Stour Gorge. Walk along the River Allen, A-L-L-E-N. And that's, this area is commonly known as the corner because it's on a corner of the river. It's a picnic area where most people sit down with the kids and have a picnic. I wonder if the bottom path's open yet, because it's always been closed up because loads of trees have fallen over and pulled the pathway up with the roots. And the big trees are falling down the bank, so they've closed off certain sections of the lower path. So you've got to come up the ramp and go into the middle section to go along. You can always tell when you're walking this way from the car park that you're getting close to the corner, because you start seeing these wooden railings. There's 3 little ones and then this long one.